Well, lads, we are back with episode 3 of Finishing Every Beat. Let's get into it. Alright, so here we are, about to generate our random number. Number between 1 and 1058, excluding 802 and 1009. I actually already generated a number earlier on today, but it was a beat that I didn't realize I had actually already made a song on, so we're going to go again, and hopefully we get something that wasn't already finished. Here we go. 557. Alright, that's kind of right down the middle probably, so it's probably going to be on my old laptop, I want to say. Might be on my new one, we'll see. Alright, so as you can see, 557 is just about on the new laptop, so that's going to be from this year, I reckon. They're not exactly in chronological order because some of the PC ones are older than that, but let's see what it is. Alright, I found the beat here, brought it onto my computer, we're going to give it a listen and see what we think. Alright, I think it's pretty good. It's a bit clunky. Yeah, like there, it just sounds a bit... I know what I was trying to do, but it didn't really come off, I feel like. Yeah, the drums are nice. Yeah, I like the bounce. I like the little cuts in them. I think that kind of adds a bit of character to it. Alright, I'd say we give this like, it's cool, but is it cool? You know? I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Alright, so lads, I fucked up. I was making this beat for about hour and a half. I look at my recording because I was going to take a break, and I realized I wasn't recording, so I'm going to speed run you through what I did. Okay, so I took the original sample, stretched it, added some pitch bends, did the drums using the old drums, chopped them a bit, added the 4 to the floor kick, added this little vocal sample, the little shaker for some movement, drums for a B section, and that's everything. You're now caught up. Okay, first thing I did in my second recording session was edit the bass line I had, or at least I tried to, but eventually I realized it wasn't going to fit, so I just deleted it, started a new bass line, same patch. Next up was making some different drums for the next segment of the beat. I kind of found a few snares and percussion sounds that I wanted to combine. I ended up just kind of using the one though and making some different patterns in it. After I'd finished that section, I added this vocal I found. I found this on Splice. Fit really nicely, and I kind of think it added to the vibe as well, more as like a supporting element rather than like the main vocal. Kind of added a change of pace to the instrumental as well, which I liked. Step on a boy, cause you know me no play. Can't shop me up, me have no things to say. Real organ, we not in a delay. Say we are Chandlex, but we are listen to the key. Then I took some chops of the vocal and kind of arranged them before the vocal comes in to kind of build it up, I suppose. And I'd like a transition type thing. Step on a boy, cause you know me no play. Step, 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 step on a boy, cause you know me no play. For this next section, I kind of went back to the original drums, and I just kind of want to change up the sample a small bit, just adding little pauses and little melody switches and stuff. I added some of the kind of more full phrases to this next section after the section with the vocals, just to kind of flesh out this section a bit more. For the middle part, I kind of wanted it to sound a bit more spaced out, I suppose, so I added this delay onto the percussion. For some variety in the drums, I took out a lot of the kind of percussion sounds and just left the hi-hats in there. Kind of creates a different bounce for a while, a bit less obstructed, I suppose. I messed around with the chops a bit on the melody, just to kind of give something a bit different for a while. I played this synth line on top just after the section with the vocals. I thought it kind of led into it well, and we kind of need to switch it up because it's kind of the same melody for the whole beat up until this point. I then threw in these kind of cowbell type sounds, just kind of like accent the rhythm in the lead up to the part with the vocals. Threw in a few crashes and some water droplet things for good measure. Last two things I added were this vocal shout at the end of the water droplets. See me enjoying that one. And then I kind of, at the very start, I put in this kind of snap clap combo. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's the full beat.